they tried to catch the werewolf, but without success.
Perjalanan hiking kami ini hari sejauh 10 km, lebih kurang 10 km jauh dia. Cuaca pada hari ini sangat bagus dan temperature adalah sekarang 4 derajat Celcius. Ini tempat dia, nama dia Werewolf Hiking Trail. Nah, gambar wolf.
Hier das Schild. There was a guy named Peter Stubbe who was born around the year 1540 in Epprath, near of Bedburg, and already as a child he was Hang zum Bösen, wie übersetze ich das jetzt? He had some things for evil, ja. Musste im Nachhinein vertonen. So, und it is said that he gave his soul to the devil, who promised him that he then could go as a werewolf to fulfill his bloodthirsty needs. So he got to be not seen. He got from Satan a magical belt made out of wolf's fur, and with this belt he could, every time he wanted, he could transfer himself to a werewolf and to bring death to the people of this region. So he, for a lot of years, this man wolf, for years he killed people and murdered them in a very cruel way. And it says that he murdered 13 children, including his own son. And if he didn't have, if there was no human being for him to kill, then he killed cattle, goats, you know, like this. So, yeah, for years they found body parts over here on the fields and of dead people, yeah. So everybody was afraid of this werewolf. Yeah.
This is true story? Cerita benar.
Epprath was the birthplace of the werewolf Peter Stubbe and was in the north of the town of Kaster. It seems that the Epprath was founded during the 12th century. Until the 19th century there were not more than 20 houses in Epprath. So, the houses were at the street from Frimmersdorf to Kaster, and but then in 1958 Epprath was destroyed because of taking brown coal out of this area. So they moved the people from Epprath somewhere else in the latest 1960, and so the old town of Epprath, after 800 years, it was not existing anymore. So for years the werewolf of Epprath he killed people here, and that's why the city council of Bedburg and the vogt of the count of Salm-Reiferscheid started initiatives to hunt the bestie, but they didn't know that this thing wasn't a wolf, but a werewolf. So for years the werewolf of Epprath he killed people here, and that's why the city council of Bedburg and the vogt of the count of Salm-Reiferscheid started initiatives to hunt the bestie, but they didn't know that this thing wasn't a wolf, but a werewolf. So the farmers put was ist eine Bürgerwehr? Weiß ich nicht, Bürgerwehr. They started the Bürgerwehr, so they connected. They start to hunt together with dogs to find the bestie and to kill it, and. But in the first time they couldn't find the werewolf because he was smart and faster than the people with the dogs following him. For years he murdered without getting caught.
So.
For years they tried to catch the werewolf, but without success. And in autumn 1589, then they were lucky. While they were hunting the wolf, they discovered him in not so far distance, so they surrounded him from all sides. They managed to slash off his right paw, and then so the werewolf could transform again into his human
body
appearance, but now Peter Stubbe had lost the right hand, and because of this, then they identified him, and they brought him to the Bedburger Magistrat so that he could get his punishment then.
Singkatan sini.
On 31st of October 1589, he was then tortured and afterwards beheaded with a sword, and afterwards burned on the, together with a woman, Katharina Trumpen. She wasn't beheaded but burned then too, and his daughter. Never was proved that he did what they say he did, but they put it on a pole. On a pole, and then it could be seen by the people.
So,
ja. Hexen hat man damals verbrannt, Schatz.
ja, ich weiß.
Heutzutage kann dir das nicht mehr passieren.
Ini tempat dinamakan Kaster. Kaster.
Lässt sich gut leben.
Oh. Cantik tuh church di hadapan. Say that there was a lot of witch hunting, at this time, and that werewolves were some kind of specialty, not so often, but that people were accused to be a werewolf, but there were some people were accused to be that, and the worldwide most known werewolf werewolf process they had here in the 16th century here in Bedburg. This is Peter Stubbe. Here is Bedburg.
Yeah, belongs to the city of Bedburg. Al-Kaster, aber belongs to the city of Bedburg.
Also